What's going on, guys? The Eagles lost in overtime, as you guys know, of course. For all you fucking Eagles fans, I made a little fucking 5-second video about, Wentz, to bench Wentz in this game. Did you see what Wentz did in this game? Oh, no. Did you see what Wentz did, like, this whole fucking year and what he has been doing? But we're going to make excuses for him, and that's fine. I didn't say put in Foles. I never said I stopped believing in Wentz. All I said was they got to put him on the bench. And for my sake, at least let him have a breather for a few fucking plays, because honestly, he missed Goddard. He missed so many goddamn targets tonight. Too many targets. He looks like a fucking robot. He looks like Sam Bradford in that pocket. He does. He looks like Sam Bradford in that fucking pocket. He looked horrible, and it looked pretty fucking bad tonight. And then you're gonna say, "Oh well, he threw some balls and he threw some balls," but let me tell you something. When it came to someone where we could have had Dallas Goedert on a catch that he missed, and Nelly, I mean, who knows? At this point, who knows? But he looked atrocious. Okay? I'm not saying, Carson Wentz is our franchise QB. But he has been playing like god-awful dog shit. And you guys don't even fucking see it. You guys want to fucking... It's not Wentz. It's the offense. It's not Wentz. It's the play calling. It's not... Let me tell you something. Yes, Mike Rowe needs to be fired. Yes, this offense, the way they're running it, with the play calling, is horrible. So I expect moves to be made. But you got to put some on Carson Wentz. You got to put something on Carson Wentz. How can you sit there and say there's nothing to complain about? He doesn't look comfortable, and when the line actually blocked for him, he couldn't do shit. And half the time, yes, some receivers couldn't get open, which is why Mike Rowe still has to get fired, because these guys, I don't know what routes they're running. Jeffrey was covered. Tate was barely in the game today. A few plays here and there, barely. Josh Adams didn't have really a good game either. He did a few, 2 good runs, nothing crazy. Darren Sproles scored a touchdown, and Darren Sproles did a lot during this game, and I'm glad he's back. But it just looked atrocious. I mean, it's like heart-wrenching that we have to, just for them to get a first. They only had 45 yards total offense almost at the half. 45 yards of total offense. Wentz is not extending plays. He's not extending any plays. At this point, it's just bad. He just that's what you're seeing. He looks like a fucking, is Carson Wentz, I don't get it. Is Carson Wentz stuck in a soul stone? Is that a clone out there? I don't even know who the fuck that was out there. But it just looked terrible. Just terrible. Get a first down, it takes just get one first down. It takes goddamn strength to existence to get a first down. The D-line was going to be the main focal point of this game. And yes, they got the Dak a few times. Missed him a few times too. The defense, the corners were just... We all know... I don't even have to tell you what the corners did in this game. Okay? Corners just did horrible. Devontae Bosby, LeBlanc... It was Rasul Douglas made some good plays in this game. Had an interception to save, what would have probably been a touchdown. And Rasul Douglas looks good at coming up and making tackles, but I don't think he should be cornered. That guy should be a goddamn safety just because the way he goes up. He was a ball hawk. He was a ball hawk in college at West Virginia. He led the whole country in fucking interceptions. Dude, let this guy play in the back and be a safety because he looks so much better. But they're not going to do that because they're... fucking stupid. So, offense just couldn't get going. We kicked the ball off. Dallas fumbles the ball. Now, Dallas fans are going to... that was bullshit, okay? I've never seen a fumble on a play where there was no... there was no evidence to support the fact that the Eagles recovered the ball. I saw the ball come out of his fucking body, and 3 fucking Eagles were on top of it, and they came out with the fucking ball. And because the ball was covered by 3 Eagles players, but they didn't see anyone pick it up. I've never seen that in my life. A lot of penalties. The Dallas Goedert touchdown was fucking amazing. It got brought back because of offensive pass interference by Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert literally didn't push anybody. Dallas Goedert ran into a player that was trying to cover him, and he tried running around him. So I don't know what you expect the guy to do. Try to run around him. Of course he's going to get contact because he's running around him. Obviously. So you call that a goddamn penalty. He didn't even push him. He literally just tried to fucking run around him, and the fucking defender was staying in front of him. So I don't know what you expect him to do. Dallas Goedert's a fucking beast. I can't wait for him and his future in Philadelphia. But Amari Cooper had 217 yards receiving in this game. Dallas Cowboy fans are going to make a big deal out of it. He just faced a practice squad, literally a practice squad. All these corners that you see, Dallas Cowboy fans, in this secondary, weren't even on this team a fucking month ago. At all. Nobody. So, 217 yards for Amari Cooper. I expected Amari Cooper to get touches in this game. Everybody, actually. But I was surprised because the main focal point is Zeke and Amari Cooper. And that's, you know, that's just what it is. But don't act like Amari Cooper is something fucking special because of this game. Because he just caught balls on all these fucking, these nobody fucking, this is all the fame they're going to get by a loss. Okay, these corners are nothing special, and you guys, you know, will believe. But you'll see in the playoffs. You guys will see. The fucking offense, Dak throws, what, 3 picks in this game? Dak Prescott is not going to go far. This offense, Dallas Cowboy offense, looks like shit and repetitive and one-dimensional in 2 fucking ways. The ball's going to go to Cooper. The ball's going to go to Zeke. The ball's going to get hand off to Zeke, read option, draw play. That's all it is. Other than that, there is nothing else to this Cowboys offense. Wait till you face other fucking teams like the Rams. You know what I mean? Wait till you face other teams. You know what I mean? I don't get it. Like, the Cowboys came off of the Saints when I said, holy shit, they beat the Saints. But then I saw that Saints game and really saw that the Saints just looked like shit. That was just a bad game. They had a really bad game. They couldn't catch the ball. They couldn't throw. It was bad. Not saying that Dallas defense didn't upgrade because they did, but the defense is it's good, but it's not fantastically great. You know what I mean? But Dallas's offense is not going to survive the playoffs, period. And I'm not jealous. I'm not acting like because it's the Cowboys I'm talking shit about it. But I actually thought before this game that, you know, maybe they were going to be a little bit better. But after this game, you couldn't even massacre a team with no corners, barely a pass rush, and an offense that is just absolutely and utterly disorganized. No mesh. The Cowboys on offense didn't impress me at all. It's the same. How many slant passes, how many dump off passes. Now, the Eagles did that shit all this game too because Carson can't throw the ball for his fucking life right now. So I'm admitting to that fact. But Dak Prescott, fucking trash. They're not going to survive the first round of the playoffs. So when you comment, you better think real fast because I'm going to be back in this video when the time fucking comes. So every one of you assholes worry about the teams that are coming up than beating a depleted-ass Eagles team. Oh, you guys had injuries last year on your Super Bowl run. Oh, we had injuries last year, but not like this. Not like this. We had injuries next man up, not next 5th man up. Okay? Huge difference there. But I didn't like the refs in this game. Both sides. There were some calls on the Cowboy side that looked bullshit. But The Dallas Goedert touchdown, the kick in the fucking beginning of the game was the most bullshit. At least a realistic person that watches football could see that the Eagles had their fucking 3 bodies on the fucking ball. But hey, you're in Dallas. You get fucked like that. That just happens. But overall, the Eagles got to just, you know, the season's pretty much done. You're not going to catch up 2 games to the Cowboys. Cowboys have an easier schedule. We have to face the Rams, the Texans, and the fucking Redskins. So we don't really have much of a chance. A wild card, maybe. Maybe, but probably not even a wild card because I think the Texans and the Rams, I think we have more of a chance against the Texans, but the Rams are probably going to kill us. You want to see an offense that actually does shit differently and gives the ball to everybody and doesn't focus on 2 fucking players like the Cowboys do? Look at the Rams. They give the ball to fucking everybody. Okay? So, this isn't to bash my team, but yeah, I was upset over it. So, you know, Rasul Douglas on 3rd down and overtime, you know, Flick, you know, defends the ball, deflects the ball. It goes up in the air. Amari Cooper catches it, runs in for a touchdown. Game is over. But I'm not impressed by the Cowboys. I really wasn't. A fucking team like this, and the Cowboys played their heart out, and the Eagles played their heart out, and they still went to overtime with a team like this. A fucking bad, disorganized, no fucking secondary, and you can only bring us, and you bring this game to overtime? I told you guys that the Eagles are going to put up a goddamn fight in this game, regardless. I told you, Eagles are putting up a fucking fight, and that's it. But unfortunately, you know, shit happened in this game. A lot of shit happened to both teams in this game. And like I said before for the millionth time, Amari Cooper and Zeke Elliott are the 2 basic components to this offense. And it doesn't look good. It's 2 read option, draw. I mean, I can go through all the fucking plays that I've seen a million times. Plus, Devontae Bosby played, you know, our corner, Devontae Bosby. How many dump-off passes did fucking Dak throw to Zeke? How many little fucking short little 5-yard, 10-yard passes to the sideline? I mean, whatever the fuck it was. How many times did he do a dump-off pass? You know what I mean? That's not making, that doesn't make a quarterback, okay? Throwing dump-off passes. The yards look good because you got Zeke running the fucking yards. Dak ain't throwing that shit. Zeke's doing the fucking work for his fucking stats, obviously. And so Sidney Jones gets hurt, hamstring injury. He comes back in with the hamstring injury and gets burned on the first fucking play coming out back on offense later in the game. First play of the game. Fucking Amari Cooper takes it. Deep ball, gets fucking beat. And Dak Prescott had 3 picks. Dak Prescott just couldn't get it, you know, just his deep ball looks like shit. Both of these quarterbacks couldn't throw deep for their fucking lives. Wentz, I was really fucking pissed off at today. Really pissed me off because, you know, he had some nice protection here and there today. And he couldn't fucking hit his targets worth of shit. Nelson Aguilar on that deep pass, that was about it. That's all you pretty much got from that. But that's all I want to say, man. I was pissed off about it, but I'm not, you know, I was kind of expecting the offense to look shitty, and I was expecting us not to look perfect. That's what I was expecting. And I was expecting our defensive line to do the work. And they were on the field way too much. Too fucking tired, on the field way too much. I don't know what you expect. But that's really it, guys. That's it. But Dallas Cowboys are going to get knocked out of the playoffs the first fucking round, so they could celebrate their win over the Eagles today because it wasn't an overtime win. A win is a win. I definitely say that. But to look forward in the playoffs, this Cowboys team doesn't look good. It doesn't. It looks too... We just don't have the players to stop it because we got no fucking secondary, and that was the problem. So, a practice squad secondary. And an old-ass safety. That's about it. That's all Dallas beat today. Dallas beat a depleted-ass Eagles team that fought fucking hard today, and that's all I could ask for. I think I felt better because the Eagles actually showed us tonight that they played hard, and whatever's happening is not their fault. It's the coaching. It's how they're used, and a lot of people are off their game, and there's a shit ton of fucking injuries. So... That's all I really got to say, guys. Nothing more. Not going to make a big fucking deal out of it. But, hey, we fought, and that's all that matters. And we actually proved that Dallas really isn't that good. And I think if we could fucking bring that team to overtime, Dallas Cowboy fans, I don't know if you're going to last too long. Yeah. Shake Squad up. Fly goes fly always. Peace.